Okay, so the next video, I'm going through my pitch deck right now, explaining how and why we're raising $1 million to complete the acquisition network. So now we're on the solution slide. And this is a really powerful slide because it shows how we're connecting 4 different unique parties all in one. And I haven't seen any company on the planet that's doing this. So we connect motivated buyers, people like my client Wendell, who's in his 50s, working in corporate America, wants to quit and retire by acquiring a company. We help these people get access to machine learning, to AI, and successful marketing so that he can be connected to motivated sellers and brokers that are able to deliver the quality deals that he's looking for. Okay, and so we've got brokers here, right? There's millions of brokers that have businesses for sale and they're not closing enough transactions because they're only focused on selling businesses rather than facilitating a quality deal. And so these brokers need access to more buyers like Wendell, but they also need access to private equity buyers, the serious investors that are capable of taking down dozens of deals. And for whatever reason, these brokers don't have the relationships with these end buyers like Wendell and these private equity groups because these brokers are busy creating relationships with business owners. They're doing what they do to get the deal, but they don't have the financing to close the deal to get more deals done, right? And then there's millions of sellers. I gave the example in my other video of Mike, right, who's the successful roofer from Romania. He hasn't created an exit strategy. He doesn't have a pipeline of marketing to speak to dozens of brokers or to speak to dozens of people like Wendell that want to take their place or private equity groups that have hundreds of millions of financing. And so our platform brings all 4 parties all under one umbrella to get more deals done faster. So we connect the end buyer to brokers, to sellers, to private equity partners to facilitate the process of acquiring more businesses. And so there is no company on the planet that has a social network that brings all of these parties together in one, where there's a marketplace feed where you can see the deal that is available and people have the ability to collaborate via group chat, through calls, share files, and to not only complete the transaction, but actually work on the business together to help it grow. So we don't just sell businesses, we also help install operators, marketing teams to make the businesses that we acquire grow more effectively so that they can be resold to another equity group, because that's how the real wealth is made in acquisitions, is growing a business and selling it for a multiple. And so there is no company on the planet that brings these 4 parties together: private equity, the end buyer, the broker, and the seller. We're able to help all 4 parties by collecting more data faster and more efficiently. And so that's why when we raise $1 million for the platform, we're going to be able to complete our AI, but also sell access to our app and training program more effectively so that we can get thousands of users on the platform to collaborate on deals. The more deals that we'll complete, the more that we're going to be able to raise for our service and through equity, and the more sellers that we're going to be able to get in front of, and the more transactions that will be completed on the platform. So I hope you got great value understanding how our solution creates value in the marketplace by connecting these 4 parties: the broker, the seller, the private equity, and the end buyer. There is no company that brings everything together all under one roof. And so by funding this, helping us raise $1 million for the platform, it's going to put us in position to create generational wealth and also make a massive change in the global economy, putting us all in position to be more successful. So I hope you see great value out of this video series where I'm going slide by slide in our pitch deck to show why and how we're raising $1 million for the acquisition network. I hope you see great value in this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.